Everyone, another book today at Cindy Harper Speaks. And this is a continuation in the book that we are reading, and it is entitled Space Shuttle Scam. We'll pick up and we'll read chapter 8 today. After dressing in shorts and t-shirts, the kids brushed their teeth and left the bunkhouse. The snake seemed to be sleeping. Dink stopped to look at the hook and eye latch hanging on the screen door frame. When he ran his fingers over the screen, he noticed something else. He got down on his knees to see if a snake could fit under the door. The space between the door and the floor was less than the thickness of his finger. Dink didn't think the snake could have squeezed through there. Besides, he'd heard the hinges creak, which meant the screen door had opened. A snake couldn't unlatch and open a door. The kids went to the house for breakfast. They told Wallace and her aunt about the snake. Excuse me. Goodness, Aunt Alice said, I've never seen a snake near the house or bunkhouse. Then suddenly 2 in a row show up. Dink said he thought they should call Snake World. Wallace pulled her cell phone from a pocket. They must have a website, she said. Good, Alice said. I want that critter gone before Howie brings his kids over. Wallace found and tapped the number. It's ringing. I'm putting it on speaker so you can hear, she told her aunt and the 3 kids. Snake World, a man's voice said. Hello, I'm calling from Alice Wallace's home, Wallace said. We're just down the road. We found a coral snake on the property this morning, and we don't know what to do with it. How do you know it's a coral snake? The man asked. It has red, yellow, and black bands around its body, Wallace said. The phone was quiet for a few seconds. Then the man said, What color is a snake's head? Wallace looked at the kids and raised her eyebrows. Red, Dink said. Well, that's good news, the man said. Coral snakes have black heads. What you have is most likely a scarlet king snake. They resemble coral snakes, but they're totally harmless. Tell you what, I'll come over and have a look. 10 minutes, okay? That would be great, Wallace said. 53 Palm Lane. It's the White House with black shutters. While they finished breakfast, Ruth opened her guidebook to the section about Florida wildlife. She quickly found pictures of a coral snake and a scarlet king snake. Side by side, they looked almost alike, but the coral snake's red and yellow bands touched each other, and the scarlet king snake had a red head. She turned the book so everyone could see the page. Good, Dink said. I can get my sneakers back. A horn tooted. They all went outside where a truck sat in the driveway. Snake World was printed on the door. A guy in jeans and a Snake World t-shirt stepped out. I'm Jake, the man said. Heard you folks got yourself a visitor. Ruth Rose showed him the picture of the scarlet king snake. We think it's this one, she said. Hope you're right, Jake said. He pulled a cloth sack from his back pocket and put on a pair of thick gloves. Jake followed the kids, Wallace, and Alice to the bunkhouse. They crowded around the overturned wastebasket. Jake got down on his knees and handed each kid a pair of gloves. Dink slipped the gloves over his hands and waited. Lift the basket, Jake said quietly. Dink pulled the basket away and Jake grabbed the snake. He held it on his knee while stroking the shiny scales on its back. Definitely not a coral snake, he said, pointing to the red face and head. Coral snakes and scarlet king snakes both have red, yellow, and black markings. People confuse them all the time, but the 3 colors are arranged differently. Here's a rhyme to help you remember which is which. If red touches yellow, he's a dangerous fellow. If red touches black, you're safe, Jack. Cool, Josh said. You're a poet. Notice how the snake's red bands touch the black bands. Not the yellow ones, Jake went on. Can I hold it? Ruth Rose asked. Sure, Jake said. Support its neck with one hand and put the other under its belly. He gently placed the snake in Ruth Rose's hands. How does it feel? Amazing, Ruth Rose whispered, all smooth and shiny. Dink ran a finger down the snake's side. I can feel its muscles moving inside, he said. Want to touch it, Josh? No, maybe, okay. Josh put a finger on the snake's skin. Nice snake, Jake, he said. Jake laughed and slid the snake into the bag. If y'all want to come by Snake World, I can show you a coral snake up close, he said, but you won't have to touch it. Maybe we'll do that before we leave, Wallace said. But I have an idea. These kids want to go into outer space today, right? Right, the three kids yelled. Let me take a look and see how long chapter 9 is. Yes, we'll save chapter 9 for next time. It's a little longer. All right, so we've got chapter 8. So we are still in the dark. We don't know who is creating all of these mishaps around the farm. So let's see if we find out any more information when we pick up in chapter 9. If you like chapter 8, press like, and I'll see you next time at Cindy Harper Speaks. Thanks for tuning in, and bye for now.